Alright Guardians, in this video we're going to be going over how to get the last word. This quest isn't too awful bad. There are some parts that might give you guys some trouble, but it is pretty decently easy through most of it. So first off, you want to go see the Drifter in the tower. He'll give you a little quest, and first thing you want to do is kill Hive with solar damage. Collect Hive tablets. You get these from killing Hive, convenient. And kill 3 Hive bosses. Okay, so first off, let me just say, I've already said this on Twitter, might as well say it in the video too. Don't be an idiot like I was and not use solar weapons. This takes like 5 minutes tops if you're in the right locations. If you're using solar weapons, I didn't even read the solar damage part, so just make sure you have solar weapons. I personally did this step in the Will of Thousands Nightfall, but if you don't want to do that for whatever reason, it is perfectly fine. What I would suggest doing is actually load up the Lost Sector on Mars, the one by Anna Bray, and just do that one over and over until you get these 3 done. Because the little boss or whatever in that Lost Sector will actually count as a Hive boss. So that is awesome. If you don't want to do that, if you're on PlayStation, the Brood Hold Strike, I think it's a PlayStation exclusive, is where I say if you're on PlayStation, that one actually counts as 2 boss kills. Or the Will of Thousands, the ogre in that big room, that one also counts as a boss, so you can get 2 kills that way if you want. But once you get those, all 3 of those steps done, go ahead and check out the Drifter yet again. And then this is the part where you're probably going to have the most trouble if you're not decent in PvP. You don't have to be very good, or you just have to be okay. And you have to get kills in the crucible, and dying will decrease your percentage. So I think I got like 2 or 3% per kill, and every time I died I lost 1%. I did this in Mayhem. It took about 6 matches to do, but if that's not working for you, I would do it in quick play and maybe kind of just stick around with people and try and get assists, because those will also count towards your percentage. And just kind of play the long range game. Use your scout rifles. Jade Rabbit is actually really good if you can hit precision shots, 3-shot kill. If not, Black Scorpion, I think it's called, from year 1. That one is actually amazing. That thing was killing stupid fast today. So, you know, use what you got. Banana Man SR4 from year 1. That would also be another good one if you have it, if you were around. Just scout rifles in general, or you could always hide behind corners with a shotgun. You know, just whatever helps you out. After that, you're going to be told to do a mission on Titan. Just head to Titan. Track the blue little mission that pops up on there. Go through that. Follow your little radar throughout the mission until it takes you to the little Lost Sector. This is the Lost Sector with the giant ogre at the end, so if you just want to run to that, that is a-okay as well. In order to defeat the boss in this, there's going to be 2 mini boss wizards, usually 1 on each side of the little stage. You might have to look for them a little bit, but once you kill both wizards, that acolyte boss's shields will drop, and you'll be able to do damage to them. I had to do it twice with a super to kill the boss, so once that shield goes back up, you do have to find the wizards again and kill them again. It's really not that hard at all. Clearing ads throughout the room will help you out a lot. So keep that in mind if you're having a hard time. And of course, there's plenty of cover in here as well. So again, keep that in mind. It's only a power level of like 500 mission, so most of you should be really, really, decent here. But once you do that, you go see the drifter again, and this time you're going to get the longest section of this quest. You're going to need to get 15 crystals from lost sector completions. You only have to kill the boss. You don't have to pick up the chest or whatever. You're going to have to get 25 best served cold and or blood for blood medals in the crucible. You're going to have to kill Hive enemies with precision damage, precision kills to collect larvae. It is RNG, but it's not that bad. And then probably maybe the most painful part of this little section is complete 3 heroic public events. The Hive ritual. So we'll start off at the beginning. 15 crystals from the lost sector and the Hive precision kills can be done in the same thing. You can either do the one on Titan with the ogre, or you can do the one on Mars next to Anna Bray. I prefer the one on Mars just so I can kill the boss and then use the fast travel to go right back and then go right back through it. And then once you have all, I think it's like 75 larvae you have to find or have to get. Once you have all those, you can just skip. You can just run straight through the boss. And then I ended up using Whisper of the Worm, just kill the boss from a distance. Took about 20-ish minutes to do that, and not bad at all. 25 best served cold and or blood for blood medals. How do you get these? Best served cold is the medal you get when you kill the guardian that last killed you, and blood for blood is just like it sounds. It is where you kill a guardian that just killed a guardian on your team. So you're going to want to be in I did mine in Mayhem, so if that's available the week you're doing this, bust that out. It took 4 or 5 matches, just because I had some rough matches where I died a whole lot more than I lived, but that's alright. This time it does not count against you. And then after that, the 3 heroic Hive ritual public events. You kind of want to keep your eye on this one while you're doing everything else, just because it's going to take the longest, unless you're lucky, and it can be cheesed slightly. If you don't know where the rituals public events spawn in, here's the one on Mars. This is where you want to look. If you see the little public event icon go around here, jump straight to that, just drop what you're doing and go. Or the one on Titan, which is right here in the rig, same thing. And the way you cheese this is, once you complete the heroic version, fast travel back to that same area, and hopefully if you're fast enough at completing it, you will get a second opportunity to get it again in a different instance. You might want to do it, I would try like 2 or 3 times if you don't get it the first time. But yeah, I was able to do that once and it worked. And then I just happened to get lucky, and the one on Titan spawned in pretty quickly after that. So If you can get that done, the quicker, the better. The one on Titan I noticed was spawning in a lot when I was doing that step, so maybe keep an eye out a little more on Titan. After you beat that, go see the Drifter again, and this time you're going to do a mission on the Tangled Shore. This mission is 500 light, like the first one, so it's not super difficult at all. I will say the health regen is has a modifier on it. I forget what it's called, but it's the one where you can only get health by picking up those little orbs of light that the enemies will drop. Not orbs of light like you're getting your super, but just like the little... You'll see what I'm talking about when you go to the mission. But you pick those up and you get your health back almost instantly, and your abilities are on a very slow cooldown. So just keep that in mind. And I noticed either Shards of Galanor was broken, possibly, or it just doesn't work with this modify in this mission. Either way, you just keep that in mind. But yeah, once in the first room, really keep cover, because the boss that you're gonna have to fight is an ogre, and that's gonna drop the little larva to slam into the wall, and it opens up into the next section. And then once you get here, you just go ahead and stand on the green platform, and a mini boss acolyte is going to spawn in. Do not shoot him at all until you'll get this little notification that says draw. Do that, and then shoot the acolyte in the gun. You shoot anywhere else, it's going to be immune, and you're just going to get wasted. It's a one-shot kill, even at 650 light, so you only have like 2 seconds to do it. So just aim for that gun, and then shoot it, and then you'll have to do it again a little further down the way. So just clear out all the ads, and then you'll be able to jump on the platform. And then you have to do 2 of them will spawn in. You have to do them in the order that they spawn in, so keep in mind that's what you're going to do. So shoot the first one once you get the draw thing, and you do have to wait until they start aiming at you. So once they start moving, bam, move to the second one very quickly, bam. And then you have to do it one more time with 3. This is the one where I got stuck in. It took me like 3 or 4 tries to really get my timing down. But once you get it, it's not that hard at all. And then after you kill the 3rd one, on the final wave, that's it. You've got the last word. Congratulations. So hopefully this guide helped you out. If it did, hit the like button, hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let me know with any questions, comments, concerns in the comment section down below. I'll try to get at you as quickly as possible. And yeah, as always, I hope you guys have an incredible week.
Do you feel it? The light is back. We're back. Eyes up, Guardian.